Today is day 18 for my Bonne Maman advent calendar. Let's see what's behind door number 18. Counter cooking. No kitchen, no problem. So here's door number 18. It's right in the middle of the calendar. Let's see if we could open this. The whole calendar is just kind of all being torn apart. It's just not holding up really well. This says, may your wishes come true. And we have caramel coffee spread. I've never had this before. Let's look at the ingredients. They are sweetened condensed milk, glucose syrup, sugar, water, coffee extracts, fruit pectin, salt, acidity regulator, sodium citrates. I just wanted to see how much coffee's in this because I don't do caffeine very well. This has a sweet coffee aroma, and to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with this because I thought this was all fruit spreads, and to me, this is not a fruit spread. Now, let's give this a taste. It's kind of the consistency of like chocolate pudding. To me, this tastes like licorice, like black licorice. It doesn't taste like coffee to me. Like a little bit it tastes like coffee, but if someone gave this to me and did not tell me what it was, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's licorice. It definitely has like an anise flavoring to it, like a fennel flavoring. That's what I taste more than coffee. And that little bit tasted a little bit chocolatey to me. Like I'm definitely getting like a caramel chocolate licorice flavor. That's what I'm getting. This is a really strange spread. Today, I'd like to make some roasted chestnut waffles. I think these will go well with the caramel coffee spread. So what I have here is a 3-ounce package of roasted chestnuts. These have already been peeled. So I'm just gonna open this up and put these in my mini food processor. If you've never had these before, that's what they look like. And I just added 1 egg, and now I'm gonna blend this. This is what it looks like. It gives us a really thick batter. I'm using my Dash Mini waffle maker. I just plugged it in. Once the white light goes off, then we're ready to start making waffles. The light just went off, so let's put our batter in. I think I'm gonna be able to get 2 waffles out of this, hopefully. It is a super, super thick batter. I don't know how much that's going to spread out, so we'll see what happens. It's been 3 minutes. There's been some steam coming out, but this smells really good. I really want to take a peek and see what's going on. The lid did raise up a bit. Wow. That looks good. I wonder if it's done. Let's take this one out and say it's done. This next one has a little bit more batter, so we'll see how this comes out. I'm gonna let this one go for the full 4 minutes. This is the chestnut waffle. I'm curious to see how it tastes, so let's cut a piece of this off. It has a very dense texture. It's kind of dry, but it tastes and feels exactly like chestnuts. Like if you've eaten these chestnuts before, you know they have a certain texture. That's exactly what this waffle tastes like. Like I'm not getting any egg at all. It basically tastes like a bunch of chestnuts that have been pressed into a waffle form. And to be honest, this waffle tastes more like coffee than the caramel coffee spread does. So I think this is going to pair really nicely with that spread. Also, roasted chestnuts can sometimes have a little bit of a chocolatey flavor themselves. So that's another reason why I wanted to see how that spread would do with some chestnut waffles. And yes, I could have added more ingredients to this waffle batter, maybe added some milk and flour, but I just wanted to keep it as simple as possible and to really have an intense chestnut flavor. Here's a close-up of the texture. It's been a full 4 minutes now. Let's see what's going on here. And there's the chestnut waffle. As you can see, this batter does not really spread out much at all. Looks very good. I just put some of the caramel coffee spread on this waffle. Let's give it a taste with the fruit spread on it. That is a delicious combination. These waffles are definitely like dry and crumbly, so adding the caramel coffee spread to it adds some additional moisture when you take a bite, and the flavors work so well together. It's funny, but now when I taste this fruit spread, I'm getting a lot more caramel. I'm not really getting the licorice taste as much. Sometimes I think the flavors settle when they're in these little jars, and sometimes I feel like you need to mix them up to kind of really combine flavors, if that makes any sense. I definitely think these waffles only needed 3 minutes in the waffle maker, but they're really good with this caramel coffee spread. I'm really happy with this. And so that's what I did with the fruit spread from my Bonne Maman advent calendar today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see what else we can make with the fruit spreads in this advent calendar. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a very happy holiday season.